Starter fertilizers are a small rate of nutrients applied at planting to feed the corn during the early growth stages. The starter for corn usually contains nitrogen and phosphorus. Nitrogen is necessary because it's easily leached from soils and we do not expect the residual effect from previous application. So we need to feed the corn seedlings with nitrogen. Phosphorus is also utilized in the starter fertilizer because phosphorus is immobile in the soil and the small seedlings don't have enough roots to explore the soil and take it up phosphorus, especially in cold and wet soils in early April. However, we are questioning if you need to add phosphorus to the starter fertilizer if you are in a situation where the soils have a high phosphorus index. Maybe in this situation, it is not necessary to spend money on phosphorus because the soil can provide everything that plant needs. So, our question is, do we need to add more phosphorus in a soil that is already reaching this nutrient? In this study sponsored by the North Carolina Corn Growers Association, here at the Peanut Belt Research Station, Berkeley County, we built 4 levels of phosphorus during the last winter, applying pre-plant phosphorus and tilling the soil to have a low, medium, high, and very high phosphorus index. After that, in early April, we planted corn and we applied I started with nitrogen only or I started with nitrogen and phosphorus. Another question that we are exploring here in this trial is the placement of the starter fertilizer. As phosphorus is immobile, the starter should be applied very close to the seeds to feed the first roots of our seedlings. So, we are testing if a 2x2 placement will translate in better yields than using the starter dribble over the row. And last but not least, we are also testing in this trial an additive in the starter that claims to reduce the phosphorus fixation in the soil, increasing its efficiency. So, 3 factors are being tested in this trial. When the starter phosphorus is needed, what placement we should use in the starter fertilization, and what benefits an enhancer could add to the starter phosphorus. Stay tuned for the results of this study in 2022. See you then.